Alright, so I don't know what screws these controllers take, but I know they're special screws, so the thing I ordered, I hope it comes with like a specific screwdriver, because I don't know what screws this thing takes. Maybe this screw? Bro, where is it, man? I swear, if I don't have the appropriate screw, I'm screwed. I swear. Like, okay, let's try this one. These don't even fit. That's amazing. That's incredible. Incredible experience. Shoot. Maybe this will work. Maybe, just maybe. Alright guys, so sadly I wasn't able to find a screwdriver, so hoping that the one I ordered comes with the actual screwdriver that is meant for this controller. So, I'll catch you guys in a few days or a few weeks whenever I get this skin or shell. Alright, see you then. Okay guys, it's been like 2 weeks since I've last been on here, and finally my controller skins have come in. Last time I saw you guys was about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago-ish. Took a while for them to come in, surprisingly. I don't know why. But anyways, they came in yesterday. I worked on the controller yesterday. I ordered 2 of them, 2 of the exact same skins. And I've actually managed to make one myself. And here's the final product. It's not perfect. It's my first time actually doing this, so it's not going to be perfect. However, it's pretty stable. I mean, sure, a bit of stuff is rattling in there, but you get the idea. See, you can see through. So this controller right here basically went from this to this, because these controllers were identical. And I'm still going to be keeping the shells from this old controller in case I want to switch back to the original one. But for now, this should be good. I went for this original. I kept this original bar on top. I kept this bar on here because it says Microsoft on it, and I don't want to put an aftermarket bar. But however, at the bottom here, I ended up putting a bottom aftermarket piece there. So yeah, you could see through the motherboard. It was a pain in the butt putting this controller together. I mean, every second there were pieces falling and crap. It was annoying, but it's not perfect though. It's a little bit unstable. However, I mean, it's a little bit, yeah. It works. Just to prove to you, I got, oh yeah, this is the battery thing. Put the batteries in here. Doesn't want to click. Okay, there we go. Alright, I got the batteries in. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Press the sync button. It should sync. Just like that. The batteries are in there. They're energizers. Take those out. And they work. They're smooth. This isn't perfect though, guys. I gotta leave it at that. It's not perfect. But in today's video, we are gonna be basically doing the same thing we did to the controller to this one, and we're gonna get started. Alright guys, so the first thing you want to do is you want to get a screwdriver, and not just any screwdriver. It has to be I don't know the name of my own screwdriver. The Torx X40. Now, when I got these in yesterday, I did not have the right screwdriver. I tried using. I did not use the right screwdriver. So, went to Amazon, purchased this screwdriver for $10.99, and you can see it has the whole little hole in it. This one I used, and does not have a hole. So I had to order this. It came in the next day. Came in today. So that's that. Let's see. Can't really make it a little, but anyways, so picked these up from Amazon, like $10. They're cheap, but and the pack, the skins was like $15 per skin, so that's $30 plus 10 is $40. So I paid in total $40 for like a whole replacement of a controller. So I mean, that's how much you could purchase an actual controller for. So first step you want to do with these controllers is that you want to take out the battery pack. Pretty easy, plastic, cheap. Next step you want to do is you actually want to, make sure there's no batteries in it. And you have these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. This is where this guy comes in. You want to unscrew all the screws, and the controller should open. Now, if you wanted to replace the triggers, that applies extra work, but that goes later on in the video. So we're going to go ahead and take out these individual screws. Now, so we're going to start by taking the first couple screws out. Again, this is a Torx, a T8 X40 screwdriver. I literally searched up screwdriver for Xbox 360 controller. This can also work for the PS3 as well as the PS4 controller. But we're not going to be doing that in this video. We're going to be taking apart the 360 controller. Oh joy. Oh joy. So, yep, as you can see, it is starting to come apart. Now, just keeping in mind, guys, you do want to keep these screws, like, you know, you do not want to lose your screws, or else you are actually you're screwed. Because without these screws, you cannot be putting this controller back together. So I recommend putting it like in a napkin of some sort. I'm gonna get a napkin right now. Get it like a straight up napkin. Just put it on the napkin, and you know, just keep them safe on the napkin. Make sure you don't lose them. Made the same mistake when I took it for my 360. I lost all the screws, and I had to use aftermarket screws, and we were lucky enough to have actual aftermarket screws. Now, I am on my second screw right now, taking this apart, and let me tell you, it was not easy the first time I've done this, which was yesterday. It was hard because I never took a controller apart in my life, so I wouldn't really know what to expect. However, I have watched tons of YouTube videos to practice to get to know how to take this guy apart. Is it hard first time? Yes, it is, quite frankly, hard the first time you do this. So be careful. And when I say be careful, I mean literally be careful, because you do not want to mess this up. If you mess up one thing on the motherboard or something inside, you are screwed. You are done. Like, you are bare screwed. Now, I'm not saying you should do this. You can go to like a repair store or like a controller store, geek store, modification store for controllers, and you just hire someone to fix them. But if you're brave enough to do it on your own, go for it. Like me, I was brave enough. So we've got the 6 screws out. However, I forgot to mention that there is one screw hidden behind this warranty sticker behind your battery pack. So this sticker is related to the warranty, but I doubt any of these 360 controllers have warranty in 2021. So if you scratch this out, you will lose warranty on your controller. But since I purchased this 360 used, I doubt it has warranty. Now, if you open your controller and you see that this scratch, most likely means it's been opened before. But luckily for me, this has never been opened in my life. So, in their life. So, we're good. Alright. We've got, put a little bit more force. Take this out. And all you do to get the screw is you just poke into the sticker. That's all you literally do. Okay. We have just taken all the screws out. Now what you want to do when you're taking out all these screws, you just want to gently, not forcefully, gently take this apart. Just pull on either side of the remote, and this should just come apart. It should just come apart. Alright, it just clicked open. The other side, gonna be, hopefully this goes well than I've expected it to. And, oh shoot, God. We're getting there. Oh shoot, there's a screw here. Oh my God, I apologize, guys. I am so sorry. Okay, you have to unscrew another screw. That's why. I am so sorry. That's why I wasn't opening. I forgot a screw, bro. I'm so stupid. Okay, you might forget. Okay, yeah, I forgot to undo a screw. I am so stupid. Okay, guys, so once you've actually opened the controller, you will see the motherboard of the controller. Now, what you want to do, and be gentle with this, you want to gently, I feel bad, man, because the motherboard just nicely tucked in here. Like, it's nice. But we have to do this, boys. We have to modify this controller. It's pretty cool looking at it, too, in general. So, what you want to do is you want to gently just shake the controller. And just wiggle it. Straight up wiggle the controller. Until this comes out. It should just... It should just come loose slowly but surely. Just straight up shake the controller. Okay, don't do that because the buttons will literally fall everywhere. Okay, just gently, just wiggle the controller. That's all you gotta do. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'll come back when I get the motherboard off. Okay, guys, after like 30 minutes of trying, I've actually taken apart the 360 motherboard. Now, this is optional. You don't have to do this, but if you want, you could take these out. These are actually the things that make your controller vibrate when you play. They're called tumblers, I believe. Just if you want, you can unplug them. You don't have to, but just to make life easier, I just unplugged them. So, yeah. And when I pried all this apart, everything flew everywhere. So you could see the aftermath of that. All the buttons went flying, but however, everything actually is intact. Now, oh shit. So this was actually plugged in here. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and put the buttons, all the buttons that we've gotten in the controller, to the side. Now you want to make a pile of your aftermarket buttons and your original buttons. That's what I like to do. We are going to be replacing, the only original buttons we're going to be replacing are these. These are the start and back button. Now I'm going to be replacing them with those see-through ones that they've kindly provided. So we're going to put this to the side. And once that is complete, you have your shell. Now, this is what it looks like from the back part, and this is what it looks like from the front. This is where your A, B, X, Y would go, your Xbox button, and you can see, right? I don't know if you look close, but you see these 4 things. Those are your LEDs that flash when you turn your controller on, which is pretty cool. I kind of like that. Anyways, as I was saying, so we're gonna start off by taking out these triggers. Now, I'm gonna be replacing these triggers with the clear ones that you see on this model, just to make it look cooler. I mean, yeah. So we're gonna put that model that I made on the side. And if I'm being honest, this controller is easy to take apart. I mean, all you gotta do is simple stuff. Like, it's probably one of the easiest controllers that I've taken apart. I've never taken apart a controller besides these 2 that I'm doing right now. But this is really your controller. I mean, this is the RB and LB. That's all it is, little buttons. So, yeah. Okay. So, we're gonna start by taking the triggers off. This is optional, you don't have to do this, but in order to take the triggers off, you see that there is this little hook thing. You want to take that out. You want to separate it from the actual trigger itself. And when you do that, it should go down like so. And then you want to do it for the other side. So you see, I'll show it to you better. So you see, I'll focus this. Focus. Alright, I don't know why my camera's not focusing, but you see there's like a little hook here. You want to separate that from the actual controller itself. And when you do that, you should be able to actually take this and take it away. Oh shit. Ow. You guys might want to have actual nails for this because this actually applies a lot of force from your nails. It's like, oh shit. Why isn't it working? Oh shit. That hurts. Apologize for swearing, but this takes a lot of force. This literally destroyed my thumb. Okay, I'll come back when I actually take this apart. Okay, so once that is done, you can see they're down. Now, if you want to replace your triggers, all you gotta do is lift up. It'll actually do it this time. Please tell me it'll actually go up. It's hard to show on camera, however, I'll delete this first trigger. You want to put the camera this way so you can actually see it better. You want to actually take the trigger itself away from the... Okay, I'll show you on camera. So there's this little thing here. This little line thing here. You want to separate that from the actual trigger itself. So my Xbox home button just fell off the table. Amazing. Alright. I've actually got in it. Okay. This seems easy. It looks easy, but it's really not. This part's probably one of the hardest parts of taking apart a 360 controller, in my opinion. But once you've done that, okay, you actually want to be careful when taking apart the triggers because there's actually a spring in the trigger that makes your trigger actually move. You want to be careful with that because it could fly in your eyeball. So you want to kind of move the controller away from you. But there's the spring and there's the trigger. We're going to put the triggers to the side of the parts that we don't need. We're going to be, if you lose this spring, you are done. So yeah, keep these triggers in a safe spot. I'm going to be putting where the screws are just to keep myself organized. And then we're going to be doing with the other triggers. So same step again. I want to actually somehow take this off, which I don't know how. Oh God, it's going to fly. I already know it. Okay, I'll come back when I actually take this other trigger off. Okay guys, so I haven't actually managed to take this out yet. It's literally been like probably a good 20 minutes again. But I don't know why it doesn't work. I'm trying to use like a screwdriver. Come on. You don't want to stretch it that much though, to the point where it's literally gonna like friggin' fly like it did to me. Anyways, I'll come back when I actually take this trigger out. Okay, I have been sitting here for literally 45 minutes just to take this little trigger out. Finally, I've actually managed to take the friggin' trigger out. So, okay, so you want to put the springs on the separate side. You can actually see me better. Next thing you want to do is you actually want to get your skin or whatever that you came with. Your thing has come with. So let me get that quickly. Here it is. So it's literally identical to the last skin I had. So just think about this being in here. So you can really do however you want with this, whatever step you want. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna be doing the button step, like putting the buttons back. Oh, that's nasty, bro. That's disgusting. Okay, we're actually going to the sink and we're gonna wash all these buttons because they've never been washed. So let's do that. All right, so we're gonna go to the sink right now. I got all the buttons in my hand. But I don't know what's up with that 8 button, man. Like, that's disgusting. I've cleaned the buttons for the other controller, so it kind of makes sense to do with this controller. But we're going to go to the sink. I've kind of done something similar to this when I did the, when I cleaned everything with the Xbox 360 console. So, you know, it's going to be a little bit of a similar process. Now, I do have soap on the sponge. Yes, I think I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, so we're going to turn on the water. We're gonna put some more soap on the sponge, a little bit more. You can use whatever soap you want to clean the buttons. I'm going to use Palmolive dish soap. And you just want to pretty much rub soap around the sponge, the button, so to make sure just rub it around. Okay, I'll clean the X button first because like Xbox, you get it, boy. Oh shit. Alright guys, I just got so scared. The X button literally fell in the sink and nearly fell in the drain. So be careful with these little guys because they can literally fall. But anyways, you just want to rinse it off now with the, warm water, I guess. Just rinse it off. And then you want to just dry it, I guess, put it on the side. And go on to the next one, which is the A button, which is really gross, nasty. So just another look at the A button. It's really gross, so we're gonna go ahead and clean it. Well, that was scary though. I literally almost lost my X buttons. Be careful with these guys because it's not easy to, yeah. Okay, I think we should be good. We should roll it around the sponge. Make sure it's clean. Now I'm doing this for the sake of this video. I mean, you don't have to do this if your buns aren't dirty. You don't really have to, but I just did it because it's just to add an extra step. And if you want, you could do this, but just, don't go crazy. Just, put a little bit of soap on it and rinse it off. You don't have to go crazy. Now, the next one is the Xbox button, which is a little more of a bigger button, but should be good. Okay, so my snap just went off. Amazing, incredible, guys, freaking incredible. So there you go, clean Xbox button. You want to put that to the side as well. Next one you want to do, what we're going to be doing is the B button. So go ahead and do that. Just literally rub it in the sponge. That's smaller button, so you don't have to worry about I want you getting wet. Amazing. Okay, there's your B button. Washed and ready to go. Now, last but not least, what we have is the Y button. And why are we doing this? Because it's a Y button. Wash it. Don't go crazy with it, as I said earlier. However, once you do that, you do the last one, you should be good to go. Okay. Alright, we have successfully washed all these buttons. We're going to put them on the side. We're going to turn off the water. Get the cloth. Give me 1 second. Getting the cloth, we're going to be washing my hands with it. And then, once you do that, you are going to be grabbing your buttons just straight up. Okay, you're just going to dry them off. So you put them back in the controller. Where's the white button? Make sure there's no soap in the actual button itself. There's actually still soap in here. Amazing. Yeah, you could see that taking apart this controller really kills your nails. Oh shit. Okay. Now, we're gonna be drying all the buttons, which shouldn't take long. I'm doing like these videos as like tutorial style videos for you guys. I've done something similar to when I took the whole Xbox 360 console apart, which is pretty easy to do. It wasn't that bad. I mean, yes, there were a little bit hard parts, just like the controllers, And that's really for everything. I mean, when you do something for the first time, it gets hard. It's hard. But when you do it like more than once, this is my second time taking a 360 controller out. You know what to do because you've done it previously on the first controller. So just a little bit of thing to keep in mind, or in general. I mean, even without taking apart electronics. Now, do I like doing this? it's fun. I don't really mind it, but I wouldn't do it every day or like every hour, only if it's necessary. Like this is totally necessary. But whatever. So there you go. There is the Xbox button. It's clean. Well, it wasn't really clean, but like, you know what I'm saying. It's good to clean your buttons because, they get dirty and they sometimes get hard to press on the controller eventually, and that's how controls get old over time. And the reason I changed these controller skins is because A, they're getting old, B, they look hideous and ugly, and C, I just want to, do something new for once, Because it should be clean enough. Now, going back to the table, buttons, going back to the table, and it's still kind of wet. Amazing. So we're going to be cleaning them off with my shirt. We're just going to clean it with my shirt. Okay, that's clean. And when I take stuff apart, I'm really cautious of what I'm putting aside, because if I get something mixed up, then you're pretty much screwed. So once you have all your buttons dried off, you don't have to wash the buttons unless they're dirty, but once you're done with that, you want to put the buttons in the correct slots. So here's the new skin I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using the original buttons except for the start and back button. Those are going to be used by the aftermarket. But I'm going to be using the Y button. We're going to be putting back to the way where it was. And, that was a fail. Okay, so you're going to put them back, just so you can see it better. You're going to move it. Now, if you put, say, B where, I don't know, X was, for example, it won't go. It won't click in. It won't click in. So that's why there's dedicated slots for dedicated buttons. Nice. There you go. And we've got the X button, the original X button. Just go where that goes. And the A button, last but not least, which is actually nice and clean now. Cool. Okay, so with that, I'm going to be blocking the way come out. With that, you have the buttons, and you have your X button, which is going to be thoroughly drying. Okay, put that in the slot. Oh, wait. Give me 1 second, guys. You might have to find the circular button for the, okay. So, there's actually a piece, since the Xbox button cannot go on the actual hole, you need like a little, I don't know what you call them. It's like, it should come in your pack. It's literally just this little hole thing. You want to put it where the actual Xbox button is supposed to go. You should just click in like this. It'll actually work. It'll actually go in. That in. Why is it not going in? Oh, okay. There we go. Alright, that should go in perfectly. Alright, yeah, that's in. Then you want to put your Xbox button in. Now, I'm not going to be using the Xbox one that they've actually kindly provided, because it literally looks like the crappiest button ever. So I'm going to be using the original one, which in my opinion looks a lot better. Now, the next step you're going to want to do is you want to actually get your start and back button, which I don't know where that is right now. Oh, no, it's in the bag that they've actually put it in for. So, basically this bag has all the parts, all the buttons and stuff you can be needing for this project. Now, if I just put it, so, just click in like so. we should have. That's the wrong one. Okay. All right. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So with that, you have your start button. And we're gonna be getting the back button. It should be in this bag. It should be here. Get some of these parts out. If you want, you can get all the parts out if you want. To search better. Is this it? No, that's not it. Not it. If I can actually find the button, the start button, that would actually be really nice. Oh, here it is. Alright. So, here's your other button. All you gotta do is line it up, and it should just go in like so. There you go. And it is perfectly in. Okay, now we've actually put all the buttons in. You want to be using these. I don't know what these are called, but these basically go on top of the buttons like so. Hopefully that does not fall. Basically, what you want to do is you want to actually... Okay, so I currently have my iPad, my camera on this water bottle. Hopefully it does not fall. But we're going to be putting the controller like so. Moving the iPad like that. This is going to work. I swear, if this does not work. Okay. Alright guys, so we have the controller. Now what you want to do is you want to get, here it is. This is the thing that pretty much goes on top of the buttons, so like so. Should just pop right on, like that. There we go. And then you got this guy. This guy should just go on. Okay, we're not gonna actually put it on right now because we actually have to put it on the D-pad, which the D-pad should be in this baggie, little baggie, like so, like right here. Is this the? I think this is not it. Is it it? Yeah, because there's nothing else in this bag. Okay, I guess this is it. Okay, so what you want to really do is you want to literally. Is that it though? Is that the button? Is that the D-pad button? I swear that's not the D-pad button. I think this is the holder. Hold on. Where? Yeah, guys. I don't really know where the. Oh, unless it's here. Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, guys. So this is the D-pad we're gonna be using, and this is the little thing. I don't know what this is. Basically, what you want to do is you want to put this part, just connect it like so, I think. And then you want to, all you literally do is you want to put this in this hole now. So like this, I guess. Should go in like that. Hold on. Let's disconnect it. Disconnect this guy. I'm going to be putting this like so. This should just really pop right in. Once it is popped in, hold on. There we go. Okay, so it should just click right in. Then we want to lift your controller up and you want to put this guy on here like so. Should just pop right on. There we go. So it's popped on. Now what you want to do is you want to actually put this piece. I want to put this piece right on top, so like this would go on like so. And what this does, it pretty much protects the buttons and protects the motherboard from touching the buttons, because it'll get damaged like that. So does this go like this? I believe this goes like right here. And once that is done, you want to actually leave that there. Just leave it. Now you want to actually work on the motherboard portion of this. So you want to put this to the side, like this, and you want to work on the motherboard. So what we're going to be doing first is we're going to be actually connecting the new triggers. These are the new triggers that they provided with us. yeah, so here's the triggers. Pretty simple looking triggers. Now what you want to do is you want to grab your springs that you put away earlier, and you see that there's a little hole. I don't know if it's on camera, but there's a hole in there. And over here, if you look on the, I apologize for that, there is a little plus right there. It's a plus. What you want to do is you want to put your trigger on the plus, or not the plus, like on this thing here. Alright, so once I actually adjust this, okay, so what you want to do next is you want to actually get your trigger and your spring, as I said earlier, and you want to flip your thing over like so. You want to line this up like this. You want to put it up like that. Or hold on. No, don't do it like that, guys. Don't do it like that. You want to put it. There you go. Line it up. It should just go like that. Now, what you want to do is you want to get this and there and that, like that. And it should just go on like that. And then you want to grab your screwdriver, lift this guy up. I might have to move it. There you go. So, now you have a fully working trigger. Okay, next step you actually want to do is you want to do the same thing for the other side. And for some reason, I find this other side a little bit harder than the left side. The right side I find harder than the left side. Wait, what? The left side I find harder than the right side. So, same thing. Put this, line it up like this. It'll actually line up. That'll actually be nice. There we go. Should just, there we go. All right, wait, oh, never mind. Never mind. It's not connected. You gotta be gentle with this part a little bit because it does, sometimes it could snap, so I wanna be careful about that. Okay. I apologize for my Snapchat going off. Okay. I don't know how, it's been like 30 minutes and I still haven't done this yet. Amazing. Is it supposed to be? Oh, it's supposed to be like this. I'm so stupid. Okay. Come on. Oh. Yeah, you want to be careful of this too, guys, because you don't want to break your shell that you've purchased on Amazon for 15 bucks per pack. Yeah. Now, I don't know why this isn't connecting. Like I said, I always have a hard time with the right side than I have with the left side. The left side's easy to do in 2 seconds. However, oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. All right. So that's done. Now you want to get your spring. You want to connect to the plus. You want to do it like that. Like so. Okay, hold on. Okay, all right. It's like we're performing surgery on a controller. Okay. Alright, we're gonna be holding this down. And you're gonna just literally, all you do is you just hold on to like that. And then you got it! You got 2 fully working triggers. Just to do that again, you just gotta you just gotta move it down to this little line. It's hard to explain on camera. That's probably the best I can do it. But once you've got that step down, you want to actually bring this guy up. So in order for this to, okay, now I got to take this all apart again. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? Now I gotta take this thing apart. Okay. Alright, this is kind of bad now, because I just, okay, there we go. Alright, now it came off nice and gently. Now, you want to take this guy, lift it up, and then you want to close it. So that way, okay, why did I not get it that time? You want to lift it up with the screwdriver. Lift it up. I don't know why it's not. You want to kind of take these guys just straight up. My God. There we go. Wait. No, I didn't do it. Oh. Okay, I didn't break anything. Okay, good. Bro. Okay. Alright, so you wanna... Okay, I don't know why this keeps happening. Alright. If you want, you can fast forward to when I'll probably have these connected by then. But for now... Oh, shoot. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't want to connect. I'll eventually get it, however. Oh, there we go. Alright, I finally got it. Okay, so, there we go. Perfecto mundo. Alright, so next step you want to do is you actually want to put the analog sticks, or no, it's these things. I forgot what they're called. I'm so sorry, I don't know what these controller parts are called. Analog thingies, put the screwdrivers to the side. All you do is you just put it, this little thing hole right there. You want to just line it up, and with that, you gotta line it up. So like that. Okay, I think that's in. Yep, that's in. Alright. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna press on it, make sure it's in, and there you go. That's in. Then you got the next one, same step. Okay, so all you do is there's these, you just gotta line it up with this on the actual controller itself. So you see you got, okay. Okay, there you go. You have two actual working triggers and as well as analog thingies. Okay guys, next step you want to do is you actually want to start putting the controller back together. So you want to bring your thing we worked on earlier, your actual controller shell, and you basically want to make sure everything's tucked in nicely. Now, this is the part where it gets a little bit confusing. You want to get your, what's it called here? Where is it now? Your, where is it? Where is it? Don't tell me I just lost my, it's at the top. Oh, here it is. Okay, so you want to get your original shell, and you want to take this top part off. Now, this is optional. You don't have to do this. You can use the custom top part, but I just want to use it because it has Microsoft on top, so yes. Okay, all you gotta do, this is very simple. Line up these holes with the holes that are on the skin. So, literally, this is all you do. And then, That's all you do it. That's all you do. It's in. Now, I'm gonna do the bottom part, and I actually wanna do... Okay, so on the last one I did, by myself, we did the see-through. Now, I don't know if I should go for a see-through finish. Again, I can go back to these controllers and finish and change it, but for now, I might want to go for the see-through finish because it looks a lot better than the actual. I apologize if my Snapchat's going off like crazy. I apologize for that, but all you gotta do with this bottom part is you want to connect it. You want to line it up with this plus in the center. When you do that, it should just click and you should hear a click when you actually close it. Okay, make sure everything's lined up. Make sure everything is lined up perfectly, or else this will not go as well. Okay. Okay. This is a little bit of a tricky part. I gotta say that for the most. Okay, I'm literally gonna turn my phone on silent. I'm not, I swear. Okay. Wanna line it up. And you actually wanna just click it in. You should just click it. I swear, guys, this should just click. But for some reason, oh, okay, you wanna actually... There we go. You heard the click. It lines up. So there you go. You have your bottom piece on with the top. I like this finish in my opinion. You could use the one that they've provided you, but this looks fire, bro. This looks really nice. But I don't know if I should go for the all clear finish, if I'm being honest here. I don't... Again, we can go back to these controllers and swap them out, but for now... We're gonna be... Okay. Let's, actually get... Now, so they actually gave me 2 pieces here to use today. And I believe you just clip, this with this, I'm guessing. Unless... Yeah, the reason I'm kind of using the original one is because I don't know how they like design this. Unless you put it like this, then you grab this guy, you put it. I gotta snap the controller. You gotta put it like this, maybe, perhaps. Unless it's really weird how they designed this, guys. I apologize for this, but RB and LB, no, it's supposed to be this way. It's supposed to go like this, sort of ish, kind of, if I'm not mistaken. However, okay, yeah, guys, we're just gonna go with the original one. I don't know how to put the ones they provided on, but put the original one on, just click with these holes. Pretty simple, self-explanatory. There you go. We've gotten it down. Okay. Next part, and it's going to be one of the final steps, is you want to get your tumblers that you've taken out earlier. It's these little guys over here. Fun fact, these actually make your controllers vibrate. So we're going to put this shell to the side over here. And you want to actually connect them. So you want to flip this back to the way it was originally. And... make sure that this is actually working. And move it to there. And you just gotta connect these. It's pretty self-explanatory. You gotta put it right there. You just gotta connect them. The cable. Okay. I don't know why this keeps falling. Why? I think with the analog sticks, they seriously don't go on, like, I All right. Okay, that's really solid now. Okay, now we've actually got it down. That step down. Okay, I don't know why it's not standing. But anyways, I want to connect it into the slot here. Like that. Press in. And it should just connect the cable. There you go. Hear the little click. That means they're in. Do the same with the other tumbler. And I believe what I'm doing right now is considered an Xbox 360 controller modification, or just mod. So I'm basically modding a 360 controller, if you think about it. Alright. Press it in. Press, and it should click like that. Okay. Now you've got your tumblers on, which, just show them out. Show them off. Okay, now, you want to get your controller shell that you've been working on. You want to bring it here, gently. Make sure the buttons don't fall. And now, you can actually, congratulations, you can actually start putting stuff back on. So, all you do is you just line it up. It's pretty self-explanatory. You want to move your tumblers away, or just ignore them. And you just want to literally line it up, like so. And then what you want to do is just, okay, that was a little bit harsh, but once you've done that, you want to put the tumblers over here. Just tuck them in, like so. And when you put the motherboard in, you'll hear a little crack, like a little click. Doesn't mean you've broken them. Sounds like you're breaking the motherboard, but you're not. Okay? Now, that's done. Okay. Now that we actually got everything in, this literally, okay. Now, I don't know why this keeps happening. It happened with the first controller where literally everything would fall. I don't know why, but however, now you would actually get your, where's the piece now? Where is the, oh, here it is. Okay, so you want to get your bottom piece. You just want to pretty much click it back on. Oh no. Okay, hold on. We gotta fix something here, guys. We've got to fix something here. I'll put this to the side for a second. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. You want to put this to the side? You want to bring this guy back, because for some odd reason, this has fallen out. I don't know why. The analog stick has fallen out. You just want to press on. All you do is you literally press. There you go. Now they're actually on well. Okay. Now they're actually on nice and well. Okay, now you want to gently do this. Same step as last time. Just gently, slowly but surely, no rush. All you do is you want to straight up, just push it a bit. You want to line it up with the sides. I'm going to have to move my camera away for this one. Okay, make sure they're all in. Nicely tucked in. Now, push. And there you go. Want to push this headphone jack in a bit. Tuck everything in. Hear a click. Okay. Okay. Everything should be in perfectly. Okay. Alright. So we put the tumblers in the way I just said. I'll put this in like so. The tumblers. I believe they're called tumblers. I don't know what these are called, honestly, if they're not called tumblers. So, with that, put the back piece on. And just want to press it. Okay, with that, we have the controller. We're not done yet, guys. We think it looks like we're done, but we're not. We actually gotta start connecting everything back to the way it was originally. So we're gonna start with putting the screws back in, and I'm gonna put this battery pack aside for now. Not gonna lie, that actually looks kind of cool. If I actually, okay, I'm gonna put this controller down like this, just for you guys to see it. There's the finished product. Not really finished, but because the screws haven't been on yet. But with that, it's actually working fine. Okay, we're actually get the screws from the napkin that we put in earlier. Gently bring them over. Okay, we have all the screws. Okay, now we're gonna begin by putting all the screws back in. And don't ask me why, but I don't know why it's a nightmare putting screws back in this controller. I seriously don't know why, but moving on. And I just start screwing them in. I think they go this way. Yeah, they go this way. I don't know why it's doing this. I seriously don't know why it's doing this. Hold on, I gotta unscrew this. I don't know why it's not. Okay. I had the same problem with the other controller where it wouldn't, like, everything would come right out. I don't know why everything's loose, but that's like literally everything's coming apart. I seriously don't know why. Okay. Alright. Put this on. Make sure everything's tight, and we're gonna start screwing. Alright. That's the first screw down. You want to kind of hold the controller down while you're doing this so it doesn't really open like it just kind of did. Okay. Now this isn't solid. I know you're probably going about this tutorial, but this is the way to do it without, you know, like if you have no clue how to do this, but then this is probably why you're watching this video. I'm gonna kind of press on it to make it go in. Okay. I'll come back when the screws are all in. Alright guys, so I screwed everything in. However, I unscrewed everything again because there is, I don't know why, but it's still, everything's loose. So we're gonna be actually redoing that. I don't know why it's like sticking like a friggin' magnet. Out of your screw and just screw it in. Okay. I don't know why it's not screwing in anymore. Alright, I'll come back when all the screws are in. Alright guys, so here we are. We have successfully screwed all these parts together. And with that, you have your Xbox 360 controller modded officially. Now this wasn't easy to do. Everything's a little, some stuff is a bit loose. But when you turn to the back, actually, now we're gonna do a startup test. Okay, so we're gonna be putting in the battery pack with the battery. We're actually gonna get the battery pack from this controller that I have also modded. We're gonna just literally, I'm just gonna swap it. Okay. I'm gonna put this guy in like so. And like that. Everything's a bit loose, guys. I'm so sorry for this. I apologize. But, so it turns on. Yes, it does. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has successfully worked, sort of, without everything kind of falling apart. But, press the sync button. Press the sync. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, so this actually works, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This was a long video. It's probably 45 minutes long, but this is kind of a cool video I made. Let me know in the comments if this video was actually helpful for you guys, because I don't know, it's my first time doing this, so I think I did an okay job doing it, being honest. And now I'm gonna go ahead and eat my donut. See ya.